Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's amethyxtnix and welcome to episode 2 of the WHIMSY Expanded challenge. I am just so excited to get back into game and start living out Malaya's life that I didn't procrastinate for that long. I just really wanted to get into it and I'm so excited and I'm having so much fun. And to everyone who has tweeted out my first episode on Twitter and to everyone who has watched my very first attempt at an LP, thank you all so much. So I thought I would just give you all a brief recap of what happened in episode 1. So basically in episode 1, I gave you all a very long background story of Malaya and introduced you all to her stray dog, which she met in this abandoned lot where she has put up her tent. So I introduced you all to Chance the puppy, and we saw her just really trying to get a feel of what her life is like now that her grandparents have passed away and she's moved to a different area. So she moved to Willow Creek, and we saw her dumpster diving and meeting a few of the people from Evergreen Harbor who has been giving her some advice on what she can do, especially how Malaya really likes making things. So we saw her dumpster diving and basically getting sick towards the end of the episode, which was not good, but we actually left her with a stomach bug and with an ear infection. We left her looking a bit dazed because of the medication that she took, and hence why I've got a very emotional looking Malaya up on this screen. So my goal for today is to at least increase her simoleons on her bank account from 45 simoleons, because she autonomously used up some of the money in order to get a motor vehicle license towards the end of the episode. And some of the goals as well is basically for her to finally start fabricating something. I'm excited for her to do some candle making or crafting furniture, and maybe we can get a start on her career, and we'll try and foster a healthy garden, which we've already started at the end of the episode because I was a bit stressed in wanting to get her some bit of money because, as I've said, she only had 45 simoleons on her bank account, which didn't even allow me to purchase a fabrication level 1 skill book for her. So I'm excited. I hope we are more successful than how we left her in episode 1, and I think I will leave it there. So let's head on over to gameplay. Okay everyone, so we are back where we left off from episode 1. So our founder Malaya is basically still dazed from the medication that she took in order to cure her ear infection and her stomach bug. And so she's overly dazed here. We have 45 simoleons in our bank account because this Missy here has used what little money that we have in order to get a license in order to operate a motor vehicle. And so basically we left off episode 1 planting some of the plants that we saw in our surrounding area in our neighborhood. So there's snapdragon, there's mushrooms, and there's some bluebells as well. So I'm just trying to get her to garden that. And another thing that I didn't even notice is Chance, our dog, has been sprayed by a skunk. So the smell is unbearable, and you could definitely see those little puffs of smell protruding from Chance. Look at him, he's just looking at Malaya. But basically, these two, they've got a really good bond. Chance is Malaya's best friend. She usually talks to him every time she's got a problem. So right now, Chance has a problem. He needs a bath, but basically, we can't give him a bath because a bathtub is required. And we are currently living in a tent. I'm gonna get you to water the lovely mushrooms. You are you're hungry and you are absolutely tired, dazed, and yeah, she's not looking that good. So we need to find a sink, the toilet tomorrow, and get that sorted out. The goals, I should say, for this episode is basically I would really like to at least finish off the first part of the Master Maker aspiration. So currently we're just a jerry rigger. We need to recycle at least 5 times, so we've already done that twice. And then we just need to achieve level 3 skill in fabrication. Chance has been bitten by a squirrel. Squirrel bites may cause illness, so keep an eye on your furry friend. So there's a few things that we need to do the next day. So we need to get Chance to a vet, a just to get him sorted out because he's got a bit of an illness going on. We need to go back to Evergreen Harbor, maybe dive for a few things. Oh my goodness, he's getting a lot. So not only has been bitten by a squirrel, Chance has been sprayed by a skunk. Again, she's gloomy. She found a diamond. Okay, let's just, so we need the money. We absolutely need the money to treat Chance. Being sad makes me feel even more sad. So she's dwelling in emotions. Let's just say she's missing her grandparents. She is like her current lifestyle or her current home. It's not that great. Her dog, he's been sprayed by a skunk. He's been bitten by a squirrel, and she doesn't have enough money to be able to go to the vet and get him treated, get him checked out. But thank goodness, while she was sleeping, her dog was just, Chance was just rummaging through the bushes and finding some mysterious boxes for her. So let's quickly have a look at that now. So I am going to sell this because we need the money. Can you please sell your lovely mushrooms and sell your normal mushrooms? So let's try and have a look. And yes, there is. Okay, there's a Brindleton Hospital. Okay, is that alright? Let's go over there. Let's come over here. Let's sign Chance in for the curing sickness. Why don't you go pet your dog? Comforting hug. Comfort Chance. And hey, buddy, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I know I'm gonna get you sorted out. I hope I have enough money. But we're just waiting for the vet, and we're gonna get you feeling better in no time. Okay, so it looks like Chance has squirrel scratch fever, which we kind of knew how it happened anyway. So which treatment option would you prefer? Basic treatment, cure your pet with effective but somewhat uncomfortable treatment methods. Expensive treatment, spare no expense and cure your pet with the best medicine available. or decline the treatment. Want your pet to tough it out? Have the vet perform no treatment and the pet will remain sick. Well, seeing as our money situation is very dire and we really only have 285 simoleons, we are just going to go for the basic treatment. I don't want to decline the treatment. Chance is very important to Malaya, so we are going to get the basic treatment. Excellent. He's got the cough. Oh dear. Excellent. So at least Chance is, we're able to give him a bath. Let's wash our hands, let's brush our teeth, and maybe let's get some water. Pretty tasty, excellent. I just really don't want her to get sick. That's all, because that would be like 2 episodes in a row. Jarek Moody. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Money, 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 give now. Under what conditions? No thanks. Thanks to the many videos I've watched of Claire Siobhan playing with her not-so-berry, I'm gonna go under what conditions. Yes. Excellent. So we've got 2,617 simoleons in our bank account. Excellent. We probably, I wonder whether I could actually build her a proper home later. But first, I would like you to dive for deals, dive for ingredients, and she's back. She's back with her dumpster diving. Excellent. Let's sweat. What a rush. The boost of adrenaline is making Malaya Luna feel amazing. Should she firmly embrace with her astonishingly sculpted arms that she likes fitness? Yes. And she is diving. Let's go for a jog. Excellent. Okay. Go for a jog. Go for a jog, and hopefully that will increase your fun. Felix Williams. If you want to know about the best food in the city, the vendors at the Spice Festival can tell you all the ins and outs of local cuisine. You want to come with me to get the inside scoop? Not really part of my plan. You know what? Why not? Technically, her fun is pretty low, but it's slightly increasing because I'm getting her to jog with Chance. But let's just say yes. Let's travel with Chance. Let's get Sierra O'Connor and Minjun Lee. We don't really have great living conditions. So Malaya, her throat is itchy, her head is burning up, Bill's stuffy, she's got the stumpy flu. And she is contagious. The sim can spread sicknesses. Okay, so talk to Felix because he's the one who invited you, and then just kind of say, guys, I'm so sorry. I am not feeling really well, hence the social distancing. I am not feeling well. I think I've got the stumpy flu and it's contagious, so I need to go home. Okay? I'm so sorry. Let me see whether I could actually build her. It needs to be a tiny home, residential. Okay. That she found from her mini when she dumpster dived, like a corrugated metal. Let's go for gray. made you a home. Guys, this is what her micro home looks like for the meantime. We will try and fix it up, but this is just temporary. Chance! Oh dear, look at him. I'm pretty sure he's a loyal dog, like one of the traits that I've given him. That's why he's just always around Malaya. But, Chance, you need to give Malaya some privacy, okay? Okay, so we are in Sprucewood Market Space. Excellent. Ask for reassurance. Like, I didn't have enough simoleons to be able to buy the book, the fabrication book that you told me about, since you guys would usually, I just really wanted to be able to craft candles and fabricate furniture. And then maybe Sierra and Phyllis is like, Malaya, in this makerspace, there's a bookshelf. I'm sure there's a book. I'm sure there's a book there. Okay. So she's like, okay, I'll go check it out. Let's have a look. And there you have it. So, Fabrication Volume 1, Thermoplastics, and you. So setting up your fabricator is a snap, but once you've built your marvelous manufacturing machine, the real challenge begins. Getting to know the resins, plastics, and other materials you'll be using is critical for your first steps. So I'm going to get you to read that. Excellent. So we've finally acquired a fabrication skill. So our sim, despite her looking, she's got the teary eyes, she's finally beginning her journey into the world of fabrication. So she can create objects in the fabricator, or crafting candles at the candle making table will increase her fabrication skill. Improve her fabrication skill to unlock more objects and candle types. She could also talk to Tina Tinker, actually, do a respectful introduction, and we could also ask Minjun, like, what is your career? Any advice that you could give me? And the same thing goes for Tina Tinker. Like, any advice you could share with me? Because right now I don't have a job and I would really like to have one. So, okay, so Minjun is a sergeant minor at Strangerville National Base. So Sierra's like, Malaya, I think you should meet Tina Tinker. She's a master crafter. She'll probably be able to give you some ideas and some advice on the career that you would like to pursue. Ask about hobbies. So she's a freelance crafter at Simply Crafted. So Malaya, I am a freelance crafter at Simply Crafted. Is it dim in your makerspace? You've got to be able to see if you're going to make things, so go make a light. So we finally unlocked a fabricated wall light recipe. Excellent. And then also just kind of go talk to her. Yeah, go away. Oh, do a friendly introduction. So she's just drinking her oolong tea and reading off the fabrication book. Excellent. So she's reached level 2 fabrication. She can now craft the living chair and outdoor chair on the fabricator, as well as give crafted items as gifts. So after reading that, she's like, you know what, I'm going to take Tina Tinker's advice. I will look for a job. Excellent. So we are going to be a freelancer. So select an agency. We are going for the Simply Crafted. So trade fabricator, juice fizzer, and candle maker. Simply Crafted's mission is to deliver handcrafted and responsibly sourced goodies to the eco-conscious Sims of the world, on demand at your fingertips, devoid of guilt. So light up your candles, sip up your fizzy juice, and relax on your couch, knowing that they were all dipped, upcycled, or fizzed with love by a true artisan. This note was printed on digitally recycled paper. So, welcome to the world of freelancing, Malaya. We're very happy to have you in our talent pool. After selecting an agency, you'll be able to use our services to find jobs posted by clients that are relevant to your interests and expertise. Some words of advice: always be polite to clients. Finish all your tasks on time or early. Oh, and make sure you have the tools of the trade. We have high hopes for you and wish you the best of luck. Okay, so I wonder if we could check for gigs. Okay, so we really can't do a lot. I think there's to fizz and not to fizz, but basically we could only do the rug dub dub. So the pay is 200 simoleons. It's due by Wednesday, so we do have a fair bit of time to complete it. Required skill is fabrication level 1. We are fabrication level 2 already. So basically, wire showers are darn slippery. I sprained my ankle getting out of one last week. My doctor told me I could use a 3D printed rug as an anti-slip mat. I asked around and your service came up. Could you make me one? You might just save a life. Okay, I actually am going to do that. I will accept that that job, that gig. So let's chat with a client. So we need to use a computer to chat with Malaya Luna's client, located under the freelancer category. They'll share the information she needs to complete the gig. So first and foremost, our founder does not have a laptop. Okay, so like I said, we really can't afford a laptop at this very moment because we only have 259 simoleons in our bank account. But thank goodness in Makerspace, I hope that there is a computer nearby so we could finally chat with our client. So in order for them to share the information for us to be able to complete the gig. So let's just have a look. And okay, there is one. I think I can see a computer over there. So talk to Chance and just say, buddy, I just need to stay in the makerspace for a little bit longer. I finally have a job. Your owner is a freelance crafter, and I just need to use the computer here because we don't have one in our house. So I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna be here for a bit, okay? And I know you are not looking the cleanest, but I am gonna give you a hug. You are my companion and you are my confidant, my best friend, and I hope that you realize that. And thank you for always being there for me. But I will make it up to you. I am just gonna quickly do this. Okay. So she's chatting with the client. We are going to purchase a book, and I think we could finally do it. Of course we can do it because. Oh. So okay, so we are back. I think she's the type of person to make sure that she knows what she's doing. I mean, this is her first gig. She's level 2, but she wants to make sure that when she does craft this rug for this client, that it is of best quality, I guess. So I'm gonna get her to reread before I get her to actually craft the rug. So let's say that she's done it. Oh, she's diving for ingredients. All right. So she is officially fabricating her very first material, and it will be for a client. So let's see if she is successful, and I hope that she is. Excellent. The finished fabrication can be found in the household inventory. So let's see. Oh, in the household inventory. So we've created a rug. So then now we just need to send our finished work to the client. So locate the requested item in Malaya Luna's inventory or household inventory, then send to the client for approval by clicking on the item in your Sims inventory or by using a computer. Send to client for approval. Excellent. Dashing. This is exactly what we were looking for. Keep up the great work, Malaya Luna. Excellent. We've sent the finished work to the client already. So why is it not? So I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused. We've definitely finished, we've sent the finished work to the client. Has this happened to anyone before when you've done the freelance gig, the career, and you've sent your finished work to the client? They've given you the compliment, but to be honest, they haven't paid me the 200 simoleons. And this hasn't been ticked. So I don't know if that's a bug, and if it is, then I guess I may probably just have to cheat it. I mean, they did like the rug that we've made, so yeah, that is a bit weird. I think I may finish off this episode here with Malaya just looking super excited in doing another dumpster dive. I've lost count on the tally of the many dumpsters that she dived in today's episode, but at least we finally have a job. So we are in the simply crafted freelance career. We've managed to at least level up our fabrication skill to level 2. We are slowly progressing into our other skills that we need to perfect. And I've also started her. She's also in level 2 of the pet training. I've given her a temporary tiny home. It's not, obviously over time we'll perfect it, and hopefully I'll figure out this issue about the gigs not properly completing, even though we have completed it. But in the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to figure out what's happening with the gig itself, and if not, then I'll just cheat, even though I don't want to. We'll see her progress a bit more in terms of her other skills, and hopefully not a lot of sickness in the next episode. Yeah, okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, everyone, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and Malaya and I will see you on to the next episode. See ya!